won Super Bowl 59.
Dude, it gave me goosebumps watching it.
Rivian pulled up to the stadium with the snow tires on, the tinted windows. Many men came on, and it was just a murder.
This guy wins. Look at his record. Look at his stats. Thank God he's a Philadelphia Eagle.
You can mark this down. I think the Eagles are hosting the NFC Championship game.
I don't care how it looks at this point, as long as it's a win.
Vaughn came up with
Yeah, Bond.
that guy's playing at an all-pro level.
I mean, you could have heard that from a mile, dude. That stadium was loud.
Let's get scratching.
Lock in, Brews. It's another Speaking Birds. What is up, my Brews? My bird Brews. We are back. It's another Speaking Birds. The Birds moved to 2-0 on the season. They win the rematch against the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs fall to 0-2. We're joined here with the boy John. What's up, man?
Yeah, the hell with the Chiefs, man. Good game.
Dude.
Scraping by, like I said, but man, the hell with the Chiefs. Good to be here.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit of a snooze fest. I didn't really get into
It
it
is.
until
It
the
was.
second half. I was like,
Yeah, snooze fest for sure.
we're without Clayton.
We don't know where he's
Maybe-
at.
Yeah, maybe he'll join. We hope he's all right. That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you shut the phone off and you
Yeah.
just chill. And that's all right. Man, I got a brew here that I don't even know how I got this beer. I think I probably acquired it on I was up in Yosemite a couple weeks back. And it looks like I
Let's
acquired
talk
it
about
there.
that.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
talk about it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
It was a big trip for the listeners.
Yeah.
Yes, I got engaged up there. It was a thing.
Congratulations.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, John.
Yeah.
I've seen you since we've done the in-person thing, but yeah, no. So
Well, tell him about it. Tell him about it.
What do you want me to say? I mean, look,
Tell him about it. The
All
man
right,
went
all right.
up.
All right. Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, I should talk about it. Yeah, I in the Merced River, there's a place where we usually stay. Put some chairs in, and man, did it ask the question overlooking halftime.
Dropped the
It
knee.
was
The boy dropped the knee.
yeah, I did, man. Hey, look, sometimes you got to do it. All right. Enough about me. Let's talk about this beer. The most important thing, the beer. Which, speaking of beers, you've went through the Alchemist package. What'd you think about it overall?
I thought Rapture was the best.
Yeah.
No brainer. No brainer.
Yeah. Okay.
Not even
So,
close.
So we had Heady Topper, Focal Banger, and Rapture. And
Yep.
which Rapture. So I went up to purchase these beers. And I go like, hey, like, what's the most popular one? And she goes, Rapture. Like, the minute we brew it and can it and it's for sale, there's lines out the door. It's off the shelf. She goes, I'm surprised you can even get this. So Rapture is like that beer. And you say that was your favorite?
Yeah. Also, Galaxy hops. You can never get that. Any brewery knows. Anybody that knows anything about breweries, you cannot get Galaxy hops except for from one place in Australia. So it was phenomenal beer. My favorite
All right, so-
of the three that I had. But
So you've clocked in. I think you clocked. What'd you clock? Heady Topper at like 7.2,
yeah.
and then you clocked Focal Banger at.
Did I clock a Focal Banger?
I don't know. Maybe you did to me. I don't know. What would you say it was?
7.3. 7.3.
Okay. I know you
Yeah.
said low sevens. You said low sevens. So you didn't clock it.
Yeah.
And then Rapture.
Rapture,
What
I
would you
would
call
say
it?
I'm gonna go 7.5 for Rapture.
Really? So you liked it, but you
Yeah.
didn't get it in the eights?
No. Wasn't in the eights for me.
And for the listeners out here, like, so the Alchemist is like one of those. It's like Russian River. It's one of those breweries that like
OG.
it's just it's an OG one, and like, and I've talked about this before. Heady Topper was like the original IPA in Vermont, 90s. So like, of course, there's better beers. Of course, there's been like advancements in production and beer, but you got to pay homage. You got to pay homage. So
Definitely.
yeah, like a low 7 is probably where you'd put it. All right, so this beer, it's an 1850 brewing out of Mariposa, California. On the can, it's John Muir drinking a beer
Nice.
in front of Half Dome. So it's a pale ale, Trailblazer. It's clocking in at 5.4. Again, I don't know. Maybe we stop there. I don't know. Let's taste
What
it.
kind of brew again? I'm sorry, I missed it.
It's a pale ale.
Nice. Nice.
Ooh, it's skunky. It is skunky, which
Mm.
I like. For a
Me too.
5.4 to be skunky,
Me
give
too.
me the skunky, but I don't want like a skunky like 9%er. Like that's too much.
I agree. I agree.
Give me like a skunky 5%er, 5.4, which this is. And on the back here it says, this beer is made in honor of the father of the national parks, John Muir. And then there's a quote here. I won't bore you guys. Mountain water, grain, hops, and yeast. Doesn't say what hops, but man, I like it. I'm gonna be a little friendly here. The Eagles won. I'm gonna go 8-2.
Ooh. Aye. That's a high
It's an
score.
8-2. It's an 8-2. A skunky 5%er, like that to me is like a perfect beer.
Especially
'Cause I
for a
wanna
pale
feel
ale. It's not an
yeah,
IPA.
I wanna feel like I'm drinking like a heavy, like skunky beer, but I don't really necessarily
Nice.
want the ABV on that, you know? All right. That's an 8.2. I love it.
I
All
love
right,
it.
so
I love
Eagles moved to 2-0 on the season. How did you feel about this game, John?
it.
Just watching it, like initial reaction.
Overall, great defensive effort. You know, if we want to preface it, overall great defensive effort, but shitty ass offensive effort, in my opinion.
Man, are we unable to pass downfield? I asked you guys in the thread, uh, like are we unable to pass? I don't
I
get
don't
it.
get it. I don't know. They were getting. I will say this. I wish Clayton was here, but the O line was just not protecting. And they were sending a lot of blitzes. So even
Yeah,
when
but
they had four,
where's halftime?
yeah,
Halftime
yeah.
though?
Even when they had four, he just couldn't find anybody. So I'd
What do we
love to see
think?
that.
Is that an issue? I mean, like
I don't know. I don't know.
I said this, and I'll stand behind it. I'll stand on it. I don't think Batul is the answer.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
That
think.
may be true.
I don't think he knows how to call an offensive game. And I
Well, if
think
he's
the
not
Eagles might.
scripting anything, I know you didn't script the first game. Clayton was like mind boggled about it, but if you didn't script the second game, like what are we talking about? I don't know.
Even like any sort of game plan. I mean, I don't know. I said we should have left him in KC. I just I don't see it. I think we like backed ourselves into a corner with like internal promotions.
Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe he should have gotten the maybe we should have gone outside the organization and hired an offensive coordinator. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure there. I mean, it's a win. Don't get me wrong, but what like man, the thing that blows my mind is before the halftime.
That was crazy. All right,
That's I blame Sirianni on that. It's not a Patula thing. I
well, to
totally
paint the
blame.
picture here, I
Yeah.
forget the seconds. It was something like 53 seconds left.
No, it was like
Or
50, 50 seconds.
Yeah, like 50, yeah. So you got two timeouts. You're within they were like at like within the 40, maybe like the 37. I'd have to go back and look, but like when is Sirianni not always gone for the points? I mean, that's his whole thing, like aggressive till the end. They let the clock run down and they kick a field goal, but it's like if you run it how I would have ran it, or I don't know. You brotherly shove it, you get the first down, you call a timeout. You got one timeout in the pocket. You take a couple shots, you try to get closer, and then you have a timeout in your pocket, then sure, call the timeout and kick the field goal. And then they ended up to boot getting a penalty and moving back, so it was an even further field goal. I mean, that was some poor game management.
I agree. I hate that. I despise that, dude. Like, I don't know what we're doing. I think we would have scored 7 there. I really do.
I think Sirianni wanted to. Like, and Hurts looked like he was a little upset. So what are we
Hurts was
doing there?
upset. Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, that was some horrible game management by
I agree.
Sirianni.
I agree with that. I mean, that's one thing I wanted to hit on. Like, there's no way in hell you're going to do that. And then you go and do some weird shit like that. And luckily, fucking Jake Elliott hits the 57 yard field goal. But
He would have been good from like 60 plus, like 63.
But that is crazy, dude. You got to try to go score there, especially in a
game like
big
this,
game.
too.
In a big game.
Yeah. I think it's
So.
Petula messing with the mojo, man. He's not calling
Oh.
great games. He is not calling great games. I mean, like,
Not your boy.
I'll say this, like AJ Brown. They're like, oh, you can't force him the ball. Oh, he's double. When you force AJ Brown the ball, he catches it behind his head, one-handed.
Honest to God, though, they're like absolutely forcing it to him. Like,
Well,
it's
force
crazy.
it.
It's
Good
crazy.
things happen. Good things
No,
happen when you
scheme
force
the
him
boy
the ball.
open.
I get that.
Dude,
Yes,
they
I get
are
that. Yeah.
forcing the shit out of it. It drives
I
me
get that.
insane.
But like
All they can do is run a
open,
slant. Like, that's not all AJ Brown can do.
Yeah. Man, I miss like the first like drive or two. And I'll tell you this. Here's my rant. I have the YouTube package. I have the NFL Plus package. I have cable. Who do I have to pay to get the game? Like, do I have to drive to Fox Studios personally and hand off a check? I'm willing to pay. Like, okay, I get that the Dallas game was in overtime and they're like covering it, but like, who do I have to pay to get the game? I am willing to. I am willing to pay. I just want to watch the Eagles. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to get the game? So I had to watch the first like half of the first quarter on some like random YouTube stream that had like a watermark all over it. I mean, I will drive a check to where I need. Like, where do I go? It's insane. Man, and they just make it so hard. I'm sorry. I had to get it off my chest.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Man.
LA Times.
Well, it's like it was on. If you promise a nationally televised game, then make sure that people can watch it.
Well, we were good because we're East
Oh,
Coasters, but
yeah. It's just insane. Man.
You didn't miss anything, dude. It was nasty in the first. Like, I couldn't even believe what we were doing.
Man, that beer is skunky. I took another sip, dude. It's a hobby. All right,
We didn't do sure.
You got
Go
the
ahead.
stats pulled up, John. You want me to do it, or you want to do it?
For the game, yeah, I got the stats.
Yeah.
I got what do you want? Jalen Hurts, 15 and 22 for 101 yards, 4.6 average, no TDs, no interceptions, QBR 78%. His percentage was 68.2. Saquon Barkley, 22 attempts at 88 yards for average.
Touchdown,
Yeah. One Ted, obviously. And then the wide receivers got really nothing. You know what I mean?
Devontae a little bit got banged
Devontae
up.
had 4 for 53. Devontae had 4 for 53. Average 13.2. AJ Brown had 5 for 27.
Still abysmal, dude. Like, come on.
Our wide receivers are getting nothing. And then
Why? Why are we not able to pass downfield?
blows my fucking mind every day.
Is Hurts injured? Like, is he injured? I mean, like, is there some ghost injury that we're not, some phantom injury that we're not aware of?
They were blitzing
Or
a
is it or
lot.
is it
I will give
Patullo?
them that. I will give them that. They were blitzing a lot. It's more of a Clayton thing, but still, like you gotta find these guys. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
I don't
just I
know,
don't know.
man. I don't know.
Well, even the two throws. So all right, so the one that Smitty got injured on, or the one that was like a PI, and it had to call it got called
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Like it's still behind. Like he's throwing behind. Even like the one that Smitty had to like
Wasn't even
stop
close.
and
He
like
wouldn't even
track it.
caught it. Yeah, he wouldn't even caught it.
Yeah, but then the other one, which I'm talking about, where Smitty did catch it, like he had to stop and track it, so it was
Mhm.
underthrown. Like, I mean, there's something going on here. I don't know. My spidey senses are tingling on there's something going on here, and I don't want to be an alarmist, but you know what's
Yeah, I'm
going
worried
on.
about it. I'm worried about it.
If you're gonna have AJ Brown get like what 30 yards through 2 games, you might as well trade him. And I had this conversation last year. It's like if you're not going to use the guy, then let's get some value back. If you think that you can just like win on running back screens and scrambles, then just trade AJ Brown.
I gotta watch the all 22, but yeah. I mean,
I mean, maybe
at the
I'm off
moment,
there. Maybe I'm off.
probably. Yeah. I mean, we gotta watch 8 if he's
Yeah.
taking doubles or whatever, So
Well, I mean, I don't know. To me, it just seems like a waste of resources. If you gotta, I think the best receiver in the NFL,
is AJ
top
Brown.
5, yeah, and you're not even you're not utilizing it. So get some draft capital.
The only way you utilize it too at the same time is like a fucking slant. It's like Jesus Christ, that's the only way you can get him open. It's
You remember back in
insane to me.
22,
It's
man, when like
insane.
remember the Steelers game when he was just at will, just catching, even like the Titans game, like he's just catching balls off his head, like just throw it. My thing is just throw it up. And I'm not a professional football player, so maybe I'm out of pocket, but like if you throw it his way, good things are gonna happen.
Yeah,
That's it. All right, but it was a win. It was a win. How'd you feel about Makuba,
dude. I'll tell
bro?
you this: McCube is a monster, and I'm happy
That
about
safety
it.
blitz,
The
that
man,
safety
the man,
blitz.
and listen, it may not be a monster, but the man just makes plays. I love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
I, in a sense, playing against Andy Reid and a safety blitz, I almost I just had to like tip my hat and be like that was honoring Jim Johnson in a way. I don't know. Is that weird?
Ooh, ooh.
I don't know. I just like when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's the Eagles playing Andy Reid. Was it like a tip? Was it like a tip of the hat?
I'm gonna tell
I
you
don't know.
this. I'm gonna tell
We
you
haven't
this right
seen a
now.
safety blitz, so I don't know. I mean that was Jim Johnson's like, you know what I mean?
McCuba coming up with that pick. Um, I called it.
You called it. I felt that way
Yeah.
too.
Uh,
I felt it.
I said this series we're gonna get a pick, and then I was calling a pick most of the game, but seriously on that series, I was like, oh man, we're about to get this pick right now, and it McCuba picked it, and I was like, I fucking called that. I know
Yeah.
I called that. You know,
Yeah.
so
So
good for
yeah,
the
here's something
boy.
yeah. Hey man, hey, you called it. Here's something I wanted to talk about in terms of that interception. Um on the Exciting Whites podcast. Shout out to Coop
Chew.
and Reed. If you haven't checked it out, I think they've really come into their own. I think they're at first they were kind of awkward, which it is awkward, you know, to get on a mic and talk,
Yeah.
you know. But I think they've really come into their own. And something Reed had said with the fumble last week, week 1, they had a fumble, and he said something like, "Just make him snap the ball, and good things will happen." And I think that came into play with that interception where I think KC was driving. They could have kicked the field goal, but they ended up going for it on fourth down. And I was in my head, like you were, I had this like weird intuition of like, cause I had heard him say that. And I'm like, yeah, just keep snapping the ball, snap the ball. Something's going to happen. Like, and so they got the interception and I was like, man, like, yeah, give them opportunities to fail. And good things are going to happen if you have a good unit. And that's what happened. They picked it off. So I was like, man, makes
I think
sense.
we are seeing the downslide of the Chiefs.
Said it. You said. Let's talk about it. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it. Do
Yeah.
you think we
I thi-
broke them?
I don't think we broke them, but I think it's just the end, kind of
Oh, we
the end of
broke
the
them, dude.
Chiefs. I
We
mean,
broke them, dude.
look,
You
dude.
kidding me,
They got
bro?
no wide receivers. They got fucking Travis Kelsey is 100 years old. Like it's over, dude. It's over.
I love that it went off Kelsey's hands for that interception because I don't
Yeah.
like the Kelseys. I've gone on record a bunch, but I won't
Yeah.
get into it. But I don't like them at all.
Dude, it's done. It's done. They suck.
It's done. You think it's over?
Yeah. And it's Andy Reid being done too, which I hate fucking that. But
Well, Andy
it
Reid
is
will
what it
burn
is.
you. He burned us. Remember that?
I know that's what I'm saying. That's we're in the time. We are
has
in the time.
he has expiration dates, and his expiration date came in Philly. And if what you're saying is correct, his expiration date is
It's
it's
over.
here.
It's over.
Wow. All right.
You heard it here first.
You
Speaking
heard it
Birds
here first. I
podcast.
love it. Man, so how do you feel about this Eagles team moving forward? Because I can tell you how I feel. I don't think
Well,
that this is
I'm worried.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't think
worried.
it's a Super Bowl worthy team.
Yeah, I'm worried. I don't like what I seen from Jalen Hurts tonight. Not at all.
But is it Petula's or is it Hurts? Like who's to
It could be
blame for this?
Patula. It could be Patula. But also the offensive line. I'm not seeing what I want to see from the offensive line given pockets. Jalen Hurts, what? He went 15 for 22, 101 yards. Not great. Not great.
That is not great. 100 yards. Did you see the reel? I think I sent it to the group of Chris Jones going like on the final snap. He's like, "You need 100 yards," and Jalen Hurts is like, "We won the game. Like, shut the f up." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Don't matter.
but no, that's not great. That's not great at all. But
I
on the
don't know
flip
what we
side,
see.
so Mahomes,
Barkley,
who
go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead, go ahead. My bad.
No, you go ahead. You
No,
go ahead.
I was gonna say Mahomes, who is supposed to be like the second coming of Tom Brady, only had 187 yards, one touchdown, one
Correct.
interception. So I mean, like,
Yep.
if we're really like judging Hurts under this magnifying glass, like, okay, so we had 86 yards less than the second coming of Tom Brady. So I mean,
Sure.
yeah.
And it didn't rush for one, which he usually does.
Oh, he rushed for one, didn't he? He had the tush push.
Hurts? Or maybe I got the wrong stats up.
Well, no, it's not showing on the stats either that I'm looking at. But didn't
Oh
he
no,
get the?
you are right. You are right. Yep.
It's not showing on my stats either. Weird. Oh, passing. Okay, let's go rushing, I guess. I mean, you would think that they would put all the stats in
Barkley
one.
had one. And then yes, you're correct. Fucking
Yeah.
Hurts had one. So
Which was a critical play. If you don't get that, that's crazy. Even like down the stretch, I thought, oh, here we go. When Patrick hit for that touchdown, who was it, Thornton or some wide receiver?
yeah, Thornton, yeah, tight end.
I don't even listen to the commentary. That's a if I'm by myself, I was like listening like the Grateful Dead in my headphones. I'm not even listening to the broadcast. So I don't know
You.
anything.
Man,
of
we're
what
not
this did.
throwing at all. Well, that's a thing of concern.
What is it? I mean, like, is it just like a vanilla game plan? Is it like, I mean,
I don't know. I don't know.
get it. I don't get it. Jahan Dotson with 1 reception, 4 yards, respectable. Devontae, yeah, you gotta feed. I mean, these. I feel like we have this conversation every year. It's like we always like yelled, "Run the ball," and we're running it, but like now we're like, why don't you utilize your? How much money is between Devontae and AJ Brown on the cap? AJ's got like a 5-year, 100 mil. Devontae's got, a lot of money. You're just not going to use them.
Use any of them because we can't hit any fucking receivers.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. A win's a win, though.
Yeah.
A win's a win. 20-17. The defense, I think the defense played well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Besides that, like, garbage time touchdown, there were no second half points. So I think they did well. Yeah. I'll take it. We'll live
We'll
to see
take it.
another day. Yeah. John Mechie. We didn't see any
Not great.
the new running back. We didn't see any of the Tank. Didn't see any Tank.
Yeah. Tank Beasley.
Yeah. He was non-existent. Well, it's a post-game pod. It's a celebratory. Eagles win by 3. I think they won by 10. I think that late touchdown doesn't count. Anything anything you wanna bring up?
No.
John, or
Go
Aaron?
Birds, man. I mean,
Hey, go Bird. We'll
Not
get in
great.
and out. It's a post-game pod. We'll get in and out here. And we'll hear you on the pre. Who do we got? LA Rams. LA Rams next week. That'll be interesting. I like that.
yeah, like that.
Maybe I'll make a Cali burrito. Ooh, a
There
little
we go.
little tri-tip. I like
There
that.
we go. Oh,
Ooh, little fries, little tri-tip, little steak, little guacamole.
love that.
All right, let's get out of here.
Later.
Anything else?
Go Birds.
Go Birds.